The annual Great Days of Service program is coming up in March, and there's still time to get involved.
Glenn Rogers and Eddie Shaw join us with the details. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Pleasure to be here.
Always great to see you guys. Always great to be able to help spread the news about the work that you're doing in the community with this program. But there's probably a few viewers, Glenn, who don't know about the Great Days of Service program. Can you tell us about it?
I absolutely will. It's a totally volunteer organization. We have individuals, we have churches, we have corporations that donate their people, their time, their treasure to make it worthwhile. We service individuals in Irving who are less fortunate than ourselves. Usually it's the elderly, the disabled, the unemployed, people who cannot financially maintain their homes. We come across some homes that are in really bad shape. It's heartbreaking to see people living in these conditions. Our goal, make their life a little better, add a little joy to it and a little pride. And it's been a joy for me to be chairman of this group and to work with people like Eddie and the other people that are on our advisory group. So.
Yeah, it's whenever we come out to cover it, you can tell everybody's having a great time. Working really hard, but having a great time.
They are, absolutely, yes.
Eddie, I want to ask you, how long have you been involved and why did you feel it was important to take part?
I've been involved approximately 7 years, if I remember correctly. My wife got me involved. It's a family effort. She was brought into it by a member of the Islamic community like we are as a family. And so as time passed along, I got more involved. People like Glenn said, hey, come on and help us a little bit more. And so it's been about 7 years.
That's wonderful. And you've been really involved.
He has been really involved. He absolutely has. He's almost indispensable to us.
So I've come out several times, as you know, and I see lots of stuff going on, but you can explain it better than I can. What kinds of help are you able to provide these homeowners who, for whatever reason, aren't able to keep their home, say, up to code or that kind of a thing?
It's kind of amazing. We're a broad brush. Painting the exterior of the homes, we've come across some, Joanne's in particular, peeling paint, just terrible looking. Come out and freshen it up for. We do some plumbing, not major stuff, but replacing some sinks and faucets and things like that. There's nothing more annoying or expensive than a drippy faucet that runs all the time, and we're getting pretty good at taking care of those kinds of things.
That's
and
wonderful.
Tree trimming, brush removal. We've do a lot of soffit and fascia repairs, which is the eave part of the house where the roof comes down. That tends to decay and rot, and it gets overlooked. So we do a lot of that.
And those houses really look wonderful when you guys finish with them.
Yeah, thank
They
you.
do.
We take pride, and we hope the homeowner does too.
Yeah.
That's the real benefit there.
And Eddie, we've seen some pretty young workers. What kind of jobs have they tackled?
Well, we encourage ages 13 and older to participate, usually in small groups or with some type of supervision. We have the Young Men's Service League, mothers and their teenage sons participating, and they're a major asset. We have them do whatever they can. So there's no job too small. We all are working in concert. We have delivery services for food and supplies. Teenagers can paint, they can clean yards. Most anyone can do a task as long as they're guided, and that's what the house captains do. They provide guidance to help these young people feel productive and then learn what it's like to volunteer, to be a part of the community and to help out others. And so it's good for families to be involved. I myself am a role model for my kids to participate and take great pride in that because they've followed in that and they are very hard workers. Of course, my wife is a house captain, so she makes sure of it.
That's great. So I'm sure that there are some people watching and thinking, you know what, I'd like to get involved with this, or if I can't get involved this time, I'd like to make a donation. How can folks help?
Well, there's two ways. Go to our website, gdsirving.org, and we actually have it's not a manned telephone number, but it's where you can leave a message. I'm going to have to read it off here real quick,
No
if I may.
problem.
It's 972-510-5084.
Okay.
And they just leave a message, and believe me, they'll get called back.
I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, folks, Great Days of Service coming up in March, Friday and Saturday, March 20th and 21st, and Friday and Saturday, March 27th and 28th. Go to gdsirving.org for more details and get involved if you can, because it's in addition to being a wonderful help to folks in our community in need, it's a great couple of days.